Well, hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me as we get to know the Lord better and better every day. So today, I want to share with you the idea about how the Lord is our heart talker. We call this channel and this daily devotional helping you hear God. So what do we mean by that? Well, I love how the scripture tells us over in 1 Samuel 16 that man tends to look on the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. You see, when he talks to us, he doesn't talk lips to ears, although on stray occasions, on extraordinary occasions, I believe he's done that. He's a supernatural God. But by and large, he speaks heart to heart. What that means is your heart is the chapel where he speaks. Have you ever thought about that? Now, I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, oh, well, my heart doesn't seem like a chapel, certainly not like the picture back there, nice serene forest and waters and quietness and all. Sometimes my heart can be very, very noisy. You know, that's precisely the point. And that is when the Lord becomes more and more of the heart talker that wants to reach you and touch you and encourage you, my friend. You know, many years ago I was in seminary, and to be honest, I got very frustrated my second year of seminary because I thought when I got there that I would be immersed in the scriptures so much and in theology so much and in fellowship so much and consultation with professors so much, I'd get to know more and more about the Lord and become this powerful preacher and pastor and all that. Well, yes and no, because here's the thing. For every new thing I learned about the Lord and his ways, I had 5 more questions I hadn't even thought about. And the scripture, it's so diverse in the way it's presented with historical stuff, poetic stuff, narrative stuff, descriptive, prescriptive stuff, apocalyptic stuff. I mean, all kinds of things. And there's so many different interpretations and approaches. I was getting dizzy and frustrated, and I'll never forget driving down the road one day saying, Lord, why didn't you make the Bible way easier than it is? You could have just had do's and don'ts, made it clear, and we could know exactly how to please you and not have to figure it out and even wrangle about it. Oh, my friend, I'll never forget how he spoke to my heart that day. He said, well, son, if I'd have made a Bible like you want, I'd have nothing but little robots just plugging in the commands, plugging in the principles. I don't want robots. I want relationship. You see, my friend, the Bible's not the IRS tax code that we have to comply with or else. God's not that way. The Bible, well, that's his love letters to us. And it draws us into a closer relationship with him. He is a heart talker. So until next time, may you learn what it is to listen for your heart talker, to listen for those whispers of God.